Good morning guys, and happy Thursday. I am all out of sorts this week. It is going by so quickly, and mostly because we were away for a couple of days at the beginning of the week. So Wednesday felt like Monday, so Thursday feels like Tuesday, and I'm all over the place. But this morning we're off out to our weaning session. So it's just me and Nate. Say hi, baby. He says hi. Yeah, we're gonna go learn about weaning. Now he's only 3 months old, so we're not planning to start anytime soon. I think you can start from around about 4 months, but doesn't start seriously until 6. First time at the children's centre, so we're just gonna go along, see what it's all about and get some information, then do our own reading afterwards, I reckon. But it is a beautiful day today. Look, blue skies. Just lovely. I think my very favourite thing about living in a small town is the ability to walk everywhere. So just look at this view. Blue skies, hills and green. Town is this way, so town is about here. And you can't see me at all. There we go, okay. Yeah, so because it's a nice day, it's just so much hassle getting the car out and messing around with the car seat and all the faff that goes with it, when I could just walk, which is really awesome. Love living somewhere, that's just an option. I think even if it was a greater distance, I'd probably still be inclined to walk, but it doesn't make any sense to do anything else. It's not worth paying for parking and messing around looking for spaces and dealing with stupid drivers. This way, it's just Nate and I getting out and looking at some stuff. The baker's baking, it smells amazing. Galleries are opening, stuff's being broomed, brushed with a broom. You know what I mean. So bright this morning, the camera's really struggling to cope between the sunlight and the shadow. This has been quite an unusual occurrence. Oh, in the pushchair recently. Generally, once he's in here, all he wants to do is stare at what's going on. He must be exhausted. Luckily, his timing is awesome because we're about to arrive at the children's centre, and hopefully at that point, I can then put him down, leave him to nap, and pay an awful lot of attention to what's going on with the weaner. Kind of in two minds as to whether this class is going to be any good. I'm not expecting great things from it, to be honest, but at this point all information is good information, and I'm not going to judge it until I've been. So I'm really looking forward to find out what they've got to show me, and I will let you know on the other side if it was any use. We found it nice and easily, that's good. It's a bit overgrown, and little one is still asleep. That was actually pretty good. Before Nathan was born, everybody warned me about health visitors and about how stupid they are, generally. And I've had nothing but good dealings with them. And the health visitors in Harbour seem to just be sensible people. So, she didn't say anything revolutionary, they touched on baby-led weaning. But basically they just advise a combination of all different sorts of feeding methods, where you let the baby touch the food, you let them try loads of different things. You don't worry about them having more than one sort of food in a day, because they're not going to be allergic to carrots, so don't worry about giving them carrots and peas together. And basically just being careful. So cutting your grapes up, introducing peanut butter but not peanuts, that sort of stuff. It was really good. And we got a free baby toothbrush and toothpaste. No, we don't need it yet. They said we had to start brushing his teeth as soon as his first teeth come in. Hi! And you don't have any teeth yet, do you? But you're getting there. Can you show me your teeth? Yeah, look at those little teeth. Yeah. He was really good. He slept about half of the class and then he woke up towards the end. He was really good. He just kind of sat on my knee. He was staring at the baby next to him like, the staring is so cute. And now we are off back into town. Gonna meet some friends and get some coffee. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of time to play with Jake and John before Nathan falls asleep again. What do you think? You gonna go play with your friends? A really good laugh with, well, Jake and John's mums. And Nathan got to see Jake and John, which was lovely. Although he fell asleep quite quickly, which is fine. And then we went to go and get weighed. Couldn't really take you with me, because I couldn't really balance the baby on the scales and show you at the same time. We got this little printout, which says that Nathan is officially 13 pounds, or 6.1 kilos. That is with clothes and with a nappy on. So he weighs a little bit less than that, but 13 pounds! I knew he was getting big. That is super big. I have to check what size the clothes should be actually, because I'm feeling they're only up to 14 pounds. That can't be right. Scratch that, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we're now chilling out in the park. This little guy here is supposed to be asleep, so he doesn't get to play on the swings. No, because you should be sleeping. And he's still got his Sophie tucked under his arm. Nathan, what are your pants doing up there, mister? These trousers are ridiculous. Right, hang on. Let's fold them back down. There you go. Right. So, Nathan and I have just got home, haven't we, baby? And we have had the most amazing packages come this morning. I have been a very lucky girl. I have received a ASOS package. Hey, you didn't get it. This one's mine. I got a package from ASOS, and Nathan has received a letter from the Home Office. What do you think that is? What could it be? This is so exciting. You sit there and let's open your letter. Open your letter. Uh-oh, the battery's flashing. Hope the battery doesn't die. Let's see what... what is it? What is it? Ta-da! Look, baby. You look... Oh. Her Britannic Majesty's Secretary of State requests and requires the name of Her Majesty, all of those blah 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 blah, allow the bearer to pass freely without hurt or hindrance. You can go abroad. Where are you gonna go first? You chill out in here while Mummy opens that package, okay? My camera battery totally died before. I can't show you my ASOS haul. I will show you tomorrow once I've decided what I'm going to keep. This evening I've mostly spent on the laptop because since Nathan's passport has arrived, we can go anywhere on our holidays and I am pretty excited. My only restriction at the moment is it's not a major issue for kids to go, or like little kids go, so I don't want to go anywhere where we start needing injections or malaria tablets or anything like that. Cost, that's the only other thing. Don't want it to be too expensive. Yeah. And then the world is our oyster. We could go anywhere and I'm really excited. So I've spent all evening on the Thomson website. At the moment I'm just checking out their Sensatori holidays because I know we're going to get a good standard of hotel with that. And I don't want to be taking Nate anywhere that is going to be like a cheap motel where it'd be fine for Chris and I. But going with the little one, I want to make sure that we're going somewhere nice. So I kind of thought this might be like a nice standard. £800 per person as their starting prices, which isn't too bad for what you're getting. So much choice. I love the Thomson website because they actually show you, let me find it, the deals option is up here, and they tell you like, so holidays from 195, but then when you click on it, it will actually show you which holiday is 195 and how you can get it, which I think is pretty cool. These are really good. See, when I checked before, they were all coming up at Ibiza was a big one. When I checked on my phone earlier, I don't know if it's like a cookie or something that was in my phone or attached to my phone settings. I don't know how this stuff works. But everything that was coming up was like, I had Ayia Napa, I had Sunny Beach, and I had Legolas in Zante. And I do not want to be taking baby anywhere like that. I'd love to hear your comments. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know the first place abroad that you took your little one. Or where you just think we should go. Where have you been that you really enjoyed? That would be perfect for us. Leave us comments, let me know. Hopefully we can get something booked soon. Anyway, I'm gonna head off, check off all of these holidays online, do some good research, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night.
This time